All right. It's your man Suede Covington on the Suede Covington Show. The best thing on the planet, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's another wonderful, beautiful Wednesday out here today, man. You know, it's a little rainy. You know what I'm saying? The weather's all nice. I mean, you know, I don't know what kind of weather this is. I don't know whether to put on a parker or to put on a rain jacket, man.
Poncho or damn cardigan.
You know what I'm saying? And I got your host over, my co-host over here, you know, the famous guy. He always talking trash. He like your baby mama and your grandma at the same time.
Same damn time. This your boy Timo B. Ridiculous, better known as Silk Covington.
And we also got a special guest all the way from D.C.
Hey, it's your girl, Yasha.
That's it? You got, you know what I'm saying? You got,
What you mean that's it?
That's it? You was like, you know, this your girl Yasha. That's it.
It's my introduction. That's who I am.
That's all
it's
it is.
the Y to the A-S, S to the ha-ha. That's what you need.
Yeah, okay. There we go. You know what I'm saying? You liven it up a little bit. You know? But, yeah, it's good to see. I'm glad you made time to stop by the Suede Covington Show. You know, we greatly appreciate
to
that.
See what you was doing. You talk so much, and then you put it on air, so I'm like, I got to go in and see what's really cracking.
Oh, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
What's up, man? How you doing, man? You all right?
I'm doing good. Happy New Year, everybody. This the, first of the year show.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
That's it. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. You know, all that good Feliz Navidad.
I'm glad we was able to say it correctly because we only celebrating 1 year, so why they putting the S on it?
What you talking about?
Happy New Year's. When people be saying that, it's Happy New Year, dummy.
Oh, dang.
Baby.
So they put S on it.
It ain't like we just had we had plural years come in, you know? Like,
but you want to be happy through the years.
Through the years,
Through the years.
But they don't say Happy New Year every year then.
Don't say it every year. Just say it when.
2023 just came in.
Right.
Happy New Year's. Don't say it next year.
Don't say.
Because you done told them I already have it.
Oh.
Stop repeating your damn self.
I mean, what you took an English class over there? Like, where did you come from, man? You a linguist now or something?
I'm a scholar, brother.
Come on, man.
I think
I
you
read
could
a
say
lot.
New Year's.
Yeah. What kind of scholar
With
are
an
you?
S.
Huh? What schools did you go to?
School of Hard Knocks. Michigan State University.
Resolutions. You got any New Year's resolutions, Yasha?
You know, me and my brother Junior was in the car earlier today talking about this. I wouldn't really call it a resolution.
Okay.
It's more like a what I won't do type of thing.
Oh, what you won't do?
Yeah, I'm done being more accommodating than I should be.
Oh.
You could do it yourself.
You do it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I'm at with it. So
That's where you at
it's
with
a
it.
little bit more a selfishness. Is that the same?
Are you gonna be more selfish this year?
A little bit more to myself.
Yeah.
With it, not to be too selfish, but just enough.
Now, do you think that's because of your experiences, or
It's all experience.
you know what I'm saying? Like when you're younger, you feel like you should, network and be accommodating, and as you get older, you just be like, I ain't got to do nothing for nobody.
Some of it. It's not really I ain't got to do nothing for nobody type of attitude.
I'm not obligated to do anything for anybody.
It's just know that this is more like I'm just doing you a favor type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Not that I have to. I'm not entitled to doing anything for you. So
if I do it, it's because I want to, not because I need to. Or
and sometimes
have to.
people think that you're supposed to. Right.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I see where you're going with that one. Like,
they feel entitled.
I'm doing this because I want to do this, not because you tried to guilt trip me, not because we family, not because of whatever circumstances you think that. Yeah, it's more privilege. Like, you know what? I'm gonna do this for you because I want to.
Yeah.
Not because you decided you want me to, or some way you manipulate me.
Yeah, I think it's more gratifying when you want to.
I think so.
Like I think
so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I want you to take that coat off.
It's cold up in here.
I want you to mind your damn business. That's what I want you to do.
Why not, man? Take the coat off.
Hey, man.
No?
Hey, man, not yet.
Okay.
Wait till it get to 74 degrees in here.
I got it on 75, so that should be shortly.
I didn't make a resolution this year.
You didn't make a resolution this year? Why not?
Because I always break them. I always don't do what I say I'm going to do.
Why in the... Why you don't do that, man?
I mean, it's not by fault. You know, it's not. It's sometimes you might not be thinking that you said this is on my resolution list and I'm not gonna do it. Mess around and do it. And it's not intentional, but it's just I don't like to make promises for myself and I don't follow through with them. So therefore, I'll just say the main thing I said I was gonna do was be better at taking accountability. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been working on for the past year, which has been a great thing for me. So I'm going to continue to work on what I was working on
accountability?
last year. Yeah.
So normally you're not accountable for stuff you do. You blame it on somebody else?
No, sometimes.
That's who you are?
No.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't steal the fries. They just fell into my bag.
No.
Not the fries.
Can't even put them in the air fryer and they'd be good no more. No, basically it's just, taking accountability for where I'm at in my life. A lot of times, we point the finger at somebody else, but if we wasn't dealing with them in the first place, we wouldn't be in certain situations.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Also, I'm like, I want to be a better father to my children. You know what I'm saying?
All of them?
I only got 2, jackass.
Why you hating, man? I was just making sure.
Yeah, you know.
They might not have known, man. How many you got?
Sweet, they know their business.
Children mean in plural, mean more than one.
2.
He should know.
Okay, why you didn't say
Baby.
How many? No.
No, but it's sometimes we'll take sometimes
I love you all.
Sometimes as grown-ups we tend to
grown-ups,
adults, grown peoples tend to we'll be like, okay, it really wasn't my fault, but in all actuality, if you wasn't around there, it is your fault that you put yourself in that predicament.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So anything bad that you go through, if you wouldn't have put yourself in that predicament, you can't blame nobody else for it because you took yourself there. I could easily say, okay, yeah, we were riding in the car together. I knew this was in here, but it was his. You know what I'm saying? But
you're going to take more learning curves.
Yeah, that's it, basically. Take accountability for everything that you do. Like,
okay, so your man's be moving stuff around, then not to get in the car with him because it's a 90% chance he got something in the car.
Not every time.
I didn't say every time. 90% means that the majority of the time he got something in the car.
No, 10% of the time.
10% of the time you got something in the car?
Well, I just don't move with shifty ninjas anyway. It don't even matter.
But you transitioning from that lifestyle.
So you transitioning from that?
I've been transitioning from it.
But I'm happy for you. I'm glad. Keep the transition, man.
Yeah, it's just like I said, like my kids are 7 and 5. The type of stuff that I was doing before when comedy was slow and I wasn't, and the things that I did before I'm not proud of. But I'm a hustler at the same time. But if I want more, I have to do better. You got to be the change you want to see.
I think that everybody, or a lot of big name people, have done some things in their past to get to where they at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Even down to some of our, like Martin Luther King and Al Sharpton.
Get over here, Rosa.
I think
even the presidents, everybody done did something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean everybody.
Like the United States of America, like
Ronald Reagan.
Everybody done
See,
did.
He had the biggest thing going on. He brought the drugs in, and his wife was talking about there.
Oh yeah, the war against drugs, and he's smuggling guns and Nick Wog and Oliver North and all of that good stuff, right?
Yeah.
Hey, okay, but anyway.
Watergate.
Right.
Told you I was a scholar.
You was a scholar?
Yeah,
you was? Not anymore?
Born during Watergate.
You wasn't a scholar?
Yeah.
Not no more? Are you still one?
Yeah, I'm still a scholar. I read books every day.
Oh, so reading books make you a scholar?
Yeah, because you learn something.
Oh.
It expands your vocabulary.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to have to show us more of that then.
Sure.
You know what?
Indubitably.
Since your vocabulary has been expanded so well from you reading the books that you read, I guess you could do us a word every week from now on, huh?
Sure, I can do that.
Yeah, okay then.
So, yeah.
We'll see what type of words this brother comes up with.
Oh,
okay.
Because he's such a scholar.
Oh,
Okay.
A gentleman and a scholar.
Okay, we'll definitely do that.
Yeah.
Gangster and scholar.
Resolution. Gangster and a scholar. The gangster with a collar.
With a double collar. I lift that. Now pop it.
Yeah, I really didn't do news. My
Yeah, see? Damn tongue twister.
No. And man, stop it.
inside
Yeah,
baby.
So I read the resolution. All I did was I was just going to add to what I've already done. You know what I mean? Instead of, a lot of people want to take away, try to take stuff away. Why don't you add stuff to your life for the new year? Because when you start to add stuff, other stuff have to fall off. Automatically has to fall off because you don't have time for it. You don't have room for it in your life. So instead of trying to take away, figure what you could take away, why don't you figure out what you can add? You know?
I did block a few people from reaching out to being able to reach out.
You added people to the block list. See, there you go. You know what I'm saying? You adding people to the block list.
I think that's everybody's resolution. No, I don't think I got to be resolution.
You're right. Just to put people on the block list.
It's time to clean my phone.
No, it wasn't on the resolution.
It's time for you to lose your job.
You about to lose your job. But you know, like some people don't serve a purpose in your life, and everybody don't need access to you. So
that's true.
You know, that's previous women who I've dealt with. They had to get out of here because I don't see. It's no point of you taking. Like, I don't want you to come back in and try to distract me if we don't have nothing going on.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
So normally you would keep them.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Why?
You never know when you need to get
there we go.
But if you got a bunch of them in there,
hey, someone might be busy.
Oh,
You know?
on to the next one, huh, player?
But
you taking accountability for your actions. You're not going to do that anymore because you want to set an example for your children.
Yeah, they gonna do it too. But I'm saying,
you got boys.
Yeah, 2 boys.
Terrible.
You know, but I mean, I'm at the age to where I don't have time to juggle multiple women. I don't want that.
That's a good thing.
So wait a minute. So what is a good age to
I don't know what's a good age.
Juggle multiple women? Because you just said I'm at an age now.
I'm a woman, and I don't think it's ever a good age to juggle multiple women.
I know you wouldn't, but hold on, but you got, but women,
they can't even get it out.
But women got men naming their phone as free food or gas money or trick off. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me say me. I don't have nobody in my phone that say trick off.
What about free food?
Free food.
Ugly Freddy.
Gas money. Insurance money. Mortgage money. None of that.
Rent.
Sugar daddy.
Instead, it might say him.
Him downstairs.
I know to answer that call. Or it might say I can't stand him.
So it's him. So any variation of him, any adjective to him. Huh?
And usually him is the same person. I just get tired of
And you switch the name up.
I block it, unblock
But no,
it.
it's
Really? Why? Wait. Why you doing that? Why are you unblock him, block him, change the name, the status
figure
of his
that out
phone?
myself.
really got a hold on me. Really got a hold on me.
So look, I guess after
The same reason why he juggling. I just got with multiple names like wigs. Okay.
When I was juggling multiple women, I was a clown. I ain't in the circus no more. You hear me? But the thing is, no, I'm just saying I'll be 38 next month, right?
38?
Yeah, I'll be 38 next month.
Oh wow, that's a good age.
But I've had a lot of I've had obviously, but been there, baby. No, listen but no, like my 20s, my teens. I was in college. I graduated college 22. Started doing comedy at 20. So once I moved back to Atlanta at 22, I was on the road constantly. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Doing and I was popular. I still am. But it get to a point to where you realize that what am I doing? You okay? This ain't fun no more.
Okay.
Once you get a window busted out of a tie slash,
Oh wow!
I ain't never happened to me. I had it happen to other people.
I don't know if you jiggling. You might have had it done.
You juggling.
No. But like it's just I'm just ready to sit down with somebody.
You're watching the Suede Covington Show, the best thing on the planet, baby. Live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching WJZZ TV, the coolest station in the world. Man. You know what I'm saying? Every Wednesday, you catch me right here, Suede Covington and T-Mo,
a.k.a. Silk Covington.
I don't know if I approved that yet. The verdict is still out.
They already got a banner for it.
They got fabric.
Hey, look, what was the slogan? We cut from a different cloth.
They like polyester. Them twins.
No, polyester. Polyester, no. We're not doing polyester. No.
Suede and silk.
We here with your girl.
Y'all sound like a singing group. Y'all gonna sing something?
Suede.
What you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got plans? Don't say that. Shut your trap.
Y'all over here having a ball. But
So I have a question for you. How long have you been in the DMV area?
Oh, well, I've been there since 03.
03. That's the year I came out of high school, baby. But big, I did.
better stop with the women trying to. They gonna get you. They cut you.
So when you moved from here to there, did you see a significant difference in the way that like guys date or
DMV
anything?
is
yeah.
DC, Maryland,
Is
Virginia
it totally?
area
Is it
for
different,
you
or is it for the better or for the worse?
Listen, I think it's for the worse for the most part. But then, I grew up in Detroit, so, that's your hood. You already got the feel of what's going on. I think back then, when I first got there, or coming from Detroit, back then, Detroit dudes were more little aggressive. In a sense.
Detroit was more aggressive.
Yeah.
Okay.
They would come to you, type of thing. Like, it ain't nothing. Hey, blue shorts. Yeah, come in for a second. Let me holler at you. I ain't going over there, boy. And then he'll walk over to you, type of thing. Well, in D.C., you see more women taking the initiative.
I can say that, yeah.
Then
a lot of women will come up to you if they like you there. I noticed that.
In
Yeah.
DC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did nobody come up to you?
Yeah, a few women came up to me when I was in D.C. No.
You was out there for 15 years. No, what'd you say?
These twins got sideline conversation.
She said twins. Why? Because we got on glasses?
No, because y'all silk and suede.
One side of the cover, the other side of the cover.
Yeah.
But that's so like the men there are not aggressive enough for.
Not for me. So I've been told, like, why don't you approach yourself? If you see somebody you like, why wouldn't you take the initiative? I'm just not that girl. You know what I'm saying? I might bat my eyes up. I might smile at you. And that should be enough.
That should be
I
enough.
think.
Why you gotta make sure you don't got none in your eyes? Something you could be batting your eyes.
Like
I'm like, hey, man,
I think she got some in the eyes. Go blow in it.
Go blow
you should come assist me.
Help me.
Can I help you a little bit with your eye?
Okay.
But what I've noticed lately too, and my demographic is like women are shooting they shot more now anyway. Like a lot of women are more aggressive towards getting the guy
that has moved across the board.
Are we talking
now.
about dating, or we just talking about in life in general?
Well, in dating is what I'm saying. They shoot.
Well, you know what? I think in life general, man, I don't know, the tides and switches, whatever, but a lot of the guys don't work. They stay in the mama basement and just all kind of little random crazy stuff.
Just because
they're not as assertive as they used to be.
Because the mothers enable them.
And the mother's an enabler. That's possibly true. I mean, we talked about that once before. It's also because they're being raised by women. There's a lot of men being raised in single family homes.
How do you feel if a girl were to approach you? How would you feel? Is that something you like?
As long as she not approaching me, talking about you want this, you can get this. You know what I'm saying? Not as long as she's not coming like that. If she's coming with regular conversation.
But does that set the tone for your relationship?
No, not to me. I'm still a man. Regardless. You can come to me, but hey, it's gonna switch up, or you're gonna recognize who the leader is. What about you?
I've dated a few women that have come up to me first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it just had it. And I was sitting at a bar at one time. A girl came up and engaged in conversation with me. Oh, you're very handsome. And you smell good. So she was shooting her shot basically because I seen her sitting over on that side. And she came in. She was looking. I was just, I do like that just because you all in my mouth. Looking at me. So
she was on the other side of the room, not to cut you off.
On the bar.
At the bar.
Oh, at the bar. Okay.
So she worked her way. She shimmied her way over.
Okay.
She shimmied her way over there.
It's always the shimmy, ladies.
She came over there and we had a good conversation. Like we
shimmy and bat the lashes.
We're still cordial. Like she So at that point, she, that after that night we left there and did whatever. They let me know that she
hold on,
wanted
back
like
that up. Gigolo.
Back
it up.
I'm a gigolo.
You left there and did whatever?
Yeah, whatever.
That was my next question was going to say, how long that relationship?
Well, she wasn't even from there. Where I was at.
So she was just looking for a one-night stand?
So basically, she just said, I'm here in town on business.
She had something to do.
So she had something to do there, but then like every time she came,
she had something to do.
Oh yeah,
me. You was something to do.
You was something to do.
So but every time she would come to Atlanta, she would hit me up and we would link up.
Okay. So but any serious relationships that you've had where a woman approached you first?
Yeah.
How long did that last?
Not long at all.
How serious can you call it if it didn't last that long?
Yeah.
I mean, because some people be together 50 years. That's a long time. But if
Okay,
you say
I don't
8
have
months,
50 years.
you say 8 months.
Okay, hold on.
8 months is a long time.
No, so, okay,
Get
I was
locked-
already
8
saying,
months is a long time.
yeah, define a
get
serious
locked up for 8 months.
relationship.
See how long you
Listen, he didn't get him in my phone for 8 months.
No, 8 months is a long time.
What you say?
Him didn't get in my phone for 8 months. It wasn't that.
Damn.
You gonna have to put some years in.
Who the hell is him? Like they ain't got no name or something.
So what was his name before him though? What was his name before him?
Don't answer.
Don't
Damn. He had to earn that 3 letters.
Hey man, okay? Look, so do you put women in your phone like that? Don't answer her, goody, get it when I can, and anything like that. You do?
Well, he was jiggling them.
I got good throat. I got
This is where we go left.
I'm not trying to go left. I'm just telling you what I
Give me
got
some
here.
more. There's only one, man. I mean,
Dirty house.
okay, there we go.
Wow.
Dirty house.
Dirty
Bad
house.
kids.
How did
Bad
make it? Whoa. Bad kids.
Oh, I got baby kids here.
So wait. Now this is not here. Here you go. This is a serious question. So wait before you go to that one. I gotta ask you this. So if you labeled a female dirty house in your phone,
That means don't answer.
wait a minute. You still got it in, so you
I
never
didn't
went.
get it in with her.
I didn't. Calm down. I didn't even get to that point. So you don't talk to her ever again, ever.
I talked to her before. After that, yeah, but I've never linked back up with her.
So you never went back over her house.
This is
So-
why he got to clean his phone.
Because, shit. If I gotta wipe my feet before I leave your house, just call them.
Damn, you gotta wipe your feet before you
I can't
leave.
put that down on God's
Yeah,
finger.
Cheerios stuck on the bottom of your foot.
Gummy bears.
Gummy bears.
Starburst.
There was
Eyelashes.
no indication before you went over there that this might not be the place I need to go.
No, but I didn't know that at first. So I was invited, and then had the nerve to try to invite me over for dinner.
Ooh.
I'm not eating nothing in this dirty.
I'm not eating nothing.
But did you tell her?
Yeah, I told her.
You told her like that?
No, I didn't tell her
Let me
like
hear how
that.
you said
How
it.
did you tell her?
She said. Listen. So,
I'm just telling you. Your house dirty. I don't
no, she was like, so I mean, you just gonna ghost me like that? I said, you know what? I'm just going through a lot right now.
But why you ain't telling her house was dirty though?
Her house was dirty.
Well, maybe
Well,
she didn't.
actually, telling her would have been like, she can fix that.
That's what I'm saying. Right. You didn't. So you didn't
He didn't
want
wanna
her.
fix
It wasn't. She didn't have that value to you. So you didn't.
He
put
had
the,
too
okay.
many in the phone.
No, it's not even about me having too many.
Right, yeah, bad
My thing
kids,
is,
baby kids.
If I ever invite y'all over to my house, I'm gonna
Don't cook. Can't cook.
You know, no, for real. Hey, but one thing, if I ever invite somebody over to my house is gonna be clean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be sneaking no pictures of my house and putting. This is how that nigga live. No, it's not gonna be none of that. And I don't care what nobody say, but I'm not.
Well, it depends on how much you like them.
But that tells me.
Okay, so
But
look.
look, that just shows me that's a lazy trait right there.
My
It
thing
is.
is.
That's a lazy trait.
My thing
Your
is
house
this.
supposed to be your temple.
It should be.
Why you
Yeah.
why you got women labeled like that in your phone? Why you just
How did they get in the phone?
no? I'm
Because
saying
I
no.
met them out and about somewhere. You get what I'm saying? I ain't never just.
No, what I'm saying is how they get the title. Like, why do you have women titled like that? I don't do. Why?
Because
They
you
got the title.
Because
Yeah.
because
okay,
if
that's-
you would
okay,
know
because
until you got there.
look,
Okay, so
why do they need titles? Why do these people in your phone need
okay, so watch
titles?
this. So look at this.
Why? No, you're
What
not
they say?
answering my
What they
question.
say?
But why?
Because look how many I got of the same name.
The viewers can't see that.
So
So if I
so-
got 5 Ashleys, I got to do something to remind me of the Ashleys.
well, you got 5 Ashleys. You need to figure out some new names.
Yeah. So,
Or
but
some
I
other
mean,
girls.
I understand that, but you could have been like Ashley at Starters or Ashley at somewhere else. Why is it so descriptive?
so you can remember exactly.
You know,
you know on a
Smith is
drunk
like-
night. You know on a drunk night, you might be like, damn, I called the
That
wrong
pimping
one.
at its finest right here. You can't mess with this one. He gonna teach you how to pimp.
I ain't trying to pimp no more. You hear me?
Hey,
You had 2 years ago. We could have been made a bunch of money.
Oh, money.
Baby. You said pimping.
oh my goodness!
Smoothest pimp on the radio, baby.
These twins in here.
Man, you crazy. But you know what? What I'm saying is, if you went over there and the young lady house was filthy, right?
Yeah.
And you talked to her a couple of times. You're supposed to go back once because she could have been going through something. It could have been anything.
And if you
give her go back one more time.
I
And
don't know,
if you see that same towel that was there the last
Well,
time
let
you went,
me
it was
say
3
this.
weeks ago.
I went to
Filthy is different.
It was a crunchy towel next to the
He
toilet.
said he had to wipe his feet to go outside. That's filthy is your toilet ring got a ring. You know what I'm saying?
You got a double ring
Filthy
in the
is
toilet.
you got black stuff around your tub that's molded.
Ooh.
You ain't put no scrubbing bubbles on
Filthy
it.
is when the sink got dishes and the whole house stank from the sink.
From the garbage disposal because you
That's
just done put
far.
stuff in there.
Not junky. That might be something.
So yeah, was it junky or
No,
was
he
it
said
dirty?
he had to wipe his feet to go
No,
out.
like literally, like bro, like the carpet used to be like a beige color, and it was like
This
looked
blue,
like
this
somebody
not
poured
dirty.
chocolate milk all over it, bro. Like you ain't got nobody wiping. Like if I brought some white socks and took my shoes off, my socks would be
black.
black.
When you leave out, they'd be gray, like a
Man.
black
So
or
obviously
gray.
you didn't really like her though.
Even if I did like it like that, I wouldn't have liked her no more.
So that turns you off.
Yeah.
So
Major.
her outer appearance when you saw her, where you meet her at?
I met her at a
Don't
comedy
tell me
show.
your Family Dollar. Oh, okay.
At a comedy show.
Walmart or somewhere. I was gonna be like, ain't her house dirty?
Corey Holcomb has a joke, and I was looking at the experiences I've been through and see how they dress. Corey Holcomb said, I could look at a girl and tell her something wrong with her. I could just tell. Hey, look at her. She look like she got a house full of, like a sink full of dishes. Her kids ain't scared of strangers. You know?
Kids ain't scared of strangers.
Yeah, I could just tell. Yeah.
But
So and then
so you met her out. How did she look when you met her out? When you
she's
met
a
her,
gorgeous girl.
she was clean.
Yeah,
She smelled nice. Did she smell like dirty dishes?
no,
Did she smell like a dirty face towel?
no, you know that sour smell?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my God.
She had a lot of that Bath and Body Works on.
Okay, so you couldn't really. Okay.
Did you
okay.
bathe in this shit? Did you just pour all that shit in the tub and just jumped in it?
She took the whole body spray, the whole can. She got like 30 cans because she just used the whole can. What you was getting ready to say? What?
I was gonna say, if you had liked her, because you had to get to a point where you went to her home, right?
That was the first time I went to her house. Like we went
No,
out.
but you had previous conversations
Yeah.
that led you to her house.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously you liked her in such a way,
Yeah.
but you didn't like her enough to help her.
No, because help. I ain't make that damn mess.
I'm saying you could have told her, man. She might,
I shouldn't have. I can't tell.
Now listen.
If you can't look at this,
Now hold on.
My
Wait.
face will tell 'em.
Wait.
I'm over there like
Wait. Listen. Sometimes people go through things in their life and they have situations. You could have been what perked her up to wake up because, like, you know what? First of all, she could have went through a bad relationship breakup, and it depressed her. So she didn't clean the house up.
Okay, but
now
that's the
you
thing,
could
though,
have
if you-
came in and been, that
you shouldn't be dating if you
uplifter.
If
You know what I
shouldn't be
mean?
dating- you
And
shouldn't
she
be-
could have got it together.
If you're not over your last relationship and it got you all depressed, you shouldn't be dating nobody else. That
She
quick.
should be. She should be having
I
conversations
feel like
with
you
other
need to
people.
get. Yeah, that's cool to have conversations, but
Yeah,
invite
and
people
that's
over.
what she did. And then she decided you was a nice dude and want you to come over. And then she was trying to see like if he could deal with this, and if he say something, he might be
Dig up,
good.
please. Dig up, please. I want to hear that. Oh, Suede, please.
If she was looking for a helpmate,
Hey,
Well, not you know what? Some women not even looking for a helpmate, just a good person.
yeah.
I mean,
Just being a good person in somebody's life can motivate them and let them know that the world ain't full of
No,
crap
bro,
out here.
no.
And
bro.
you are right.
know what
Everybody
I'm saying?
should push
Yes,
or
it's
pull
true.
each
I
other.
get
This is
that.
right.
I get that.
But you
pushing-
defending this woman dirty house. You just
I'm not
really calling
defending
her
that
dirty
house.
He said he ain't with the filth.
Listen, bro. I know what I'm not gonna put up with.
You're not gonna put up
I'm
with a
not
dirty
gonna
house.
make. No, hell no.
She ain't your wife.
It doesn't matter. She ain't gonna be my girlfriend either.
I just met you yesterday. You gotta clean up the house and cook.
No.
Well, that's why I asked how long.
No,
how long
like
it took him
so,
to
like
get to the house.
we talked. For,
Yeah, how long
we
did it
talked
take
for like
to get
a
to the
month
house?
before I went to our house.
That's what I'm saying. So
Okay.
you didn't really get the liking that you needed, because usually if you talk to somebody, right,
Yeah.
and you start to like them, some of their shortcomings you can
But
find
see,
yourself
this
helping.
this
Right.
is why this is when I would have helped though. You know, like when you go over there, they'll tell you before, don't be mad at my house. You know, don't be mad at my house. I ain't really got to clean it yet. They give you a disclaimer. You feel me?
So you cool with the disclaimer?
Yeah, I'm cool with the disclaimer.
Oh, so she didn't give you the disclaimer.
well, you
and you
acknowledged
walked
it.
in and you was like, oh shit. How long did you stay?
30 minutes.
Why did you stay 30?
Because I was being cordial. I was being nice.
30 minutes?
I didn't even sit
But
down.
you ghosted her, so you wasn't being nice.
I didn't even sit down.
You never did tell her, hey, look, I don't want to talk to you no more.
I think she knew
or
what it
anything
was.
like that.
I think she knew what it was.
Why? How do you figure? You assuming that she knew?
No.
So why you didn't just tell her?
Because she was like, you want to sit down? No, I'm all right. I'm going to just...
So if a guy had a dirty house, Cheerios on the carpet, you leaving or you staying? How long you staying?
Well, if I got to his house, I must like him.
Okay.
Because I ain't just coming to your house.
Okay.
That's just what that is.
Okay.
I did date a guy.
That wouldn't turn you off, though?
No, let him.
No, it is a little turn off because
Okay.
when somebody approached me, I'm looking at everything. Your nails, you know what I'm saying? Your eyes. I'm looking at your teeth. I'm everywhere. Okay, but I did date a guy who was not the cleanest, but it was more like stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
like
a lot
a
of
hoarder?
stuff accumulated.
Like a hoarder?
Not really. He had just went through like a divorce. So you talking about somebody who was used to being like with somebody, and I think she might have took a lot
Of the burden of the
home
home.
role, right? So when he got by himself,
He didn't know what to do.
he didn't know, or probably didn't really have the heart to just straighten up stuff. Like he knew to clean the bathroom, he knew not to have dishes in the sink, stuff like
Right.
that. But papers and all that stuff was everywhere. He didn't go grocery shopping, so I just would bring stuff like towels, a new set of towels. If I went to the grocery store, he liked certain things. I'll bring it, put it in there, like just as a help.
She said,
Towels. You should have never said that one. Should have kept that one. Should have
hey, man,
kept
I'm bringing you these towels.
I'm just saying.
I'm bringing you these towels to clean this dirty
Oh,
house.
I bring these towels because I need to wash up. I don't like your towels. You ain't got no clean towel. Don't nothing match.
Y'all some hoes. Y'all get on my nerves.
Is that fuchsia and pink?
don't even know if I
Don't
know
even
about kitchen towels
don't
or
even
not.
use my towels if I ain't here. I need
But
them when I
I
come
think
home.
you should have some towels and stuff in your bathroom, paper towel, whatever it is,
Okay.
for your guests.
I mean,
you
you're
should have
real
some
with that.
bathroom mats. Your tub should be clean.
I have-
Like if you don't have 2 bathrooms, if you don't have a powder room, you only use 1 bathroom.
Powder room.
So I'm just saying, if I like you, I might can help you out a little bit.
Okay. But basically what you're saying is we having a conversation. I've talked to you. I kind of sized you up to a certain point where if I get to your house, it's not going to be a big shot. It'll be, So, for instance, you was talking to this guy. He say, you get to know him. He's like, I'm divorced. I'm like, okay. So when you walked in and you saw the stuff everywhere, you went like, oh,
I was.
You was like, oh, well, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it was kind of like, oh, you all right?
So now, what if he wasn't divorced, and you walked in and you saw this
the same way it was,
Yeah.
I still would be a help.
Okay.
Because I liked him. I
Okay.
got to the point where I liked him, and he was just like, come on over, and I was
Okay.
like, okay, type of thing. Yeah.
So, but had he been over your house?
No. At that point, not at that point.
Not at that point.
No, but it was other variables. Why? Like we both worked at the radio station. He
Okay.
stayed down the street. I got
Okay.
off a little later. He got off a couple hours before me. So it was easy. He did the midday shift, right?
Okay.
So it was easier for me to just stop by after my shift
No.
because I lived in DC. So
Okay.
that's how that happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the only guy house that was junky that you ever went to?
Yeah, because the other one been in my phone for so
Oh
long.
my gosh! Dude, do you believe
I'm
this?
just joking. Pretty much.
Yeah.
That was about the junkiest Negro. Yeah. Now his nails need to be done. His toes was jacked up too.
Good Lord. You saw his toes, huh? Brought him towels. I ain't got nothing else to
See my ass
say.
here. He walk right back. Hey, bring me some of them striped socks you brought me the last time.
He put the socks on, they ripping up as he putting them on.
I need some more. I need some more drawers.
You're watching the Suede Covington Show, the best thing on the planet, baby. Live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching WJZZ TV, the coolest station
in the world, man.
And once again, we here on another fabulous Wednesday, where we always are at 5 p.m.
Every Wednesday.
every Wednesday. Suede Covington, Timo,
Silk Covington.
and our special guest Yasha,
Yasha.
all the way from
Yasha,
DC. From Detroit to DC.
So when you moved to DC, did you like? Well, I know you say you did Maryland and stuff too. The way that people in Baltimore talk, like, dude, what you gonna do over there, dude?
No, the people from Baltimore,
They be like, "What
a
you
little different
Call me too."
from DC. I think DC kind of steer away from the Baltimore accents. Because Baltimore be like, yeah, I'm going to go over here and get some shrimps and strawberries. You know, like, yeah, let me get that hot dog. What?
That what?
Hot dog, you know.
Dog.
Baltimore got a different dialect than DC.
Is that a hot dog?
Yeah, it's a hot dog. They call it a dog.
Hot dog.
Sound like a dude.
Yeah, let me get that hot dog. Hey, go get no guy.
You talking about a dude? No, hot dog.
Yeah, man, I
Hot
don't want
dog.
that, man. What is wrong with these people?
Yeah, but Baltimore's cool, though.
In Baltimore? So the DMV is DC, Maryland, and Virginia.
Virginia, yeah.
Who came up with that?
Who you ask?
You know?
I believe it was the DC natives.
Yeah.
And did that
But
come
I
up?
don't know.
Is that recently, though?
Because
No,
it's like I'm
that's been
talking
out-
about,
it's been
it's been
out
over here because it's all like right here. It's like that whole little strip. You can just go right there and be in. You could be in Maryland 1 minute, DC 1 minute, then Virginia the next. Arlington, I think Bowie, Maryland, and DC is like right, like on the edges of everything. I think is it Bowie?
So from my angles, I go. I guess when I first moved, it was more like I went New York Avenue into Maryland, so I would be going New York Avenue, so Bowie, Largo, New Carrollton, all of that is right there. And then if I was coming like from the north side or something from DC, I would be coming Virginia. I forgot the name of this freeway right there.
310, 310 or something like that. Even something like that.
But from New York Avenue.
He acting like he knows something.
And I'm telling you, I'm well
So
traveled.
what is the 310? You know, if it's the Burger Line and the Bougie. Yeah, okay. He's well traveled and well detained.
Wow.
All right. All right. I might have been detained.
Uh-oh.
But you're going to teach me how to get ordained. You know?
There go them twins.
I hear you. So, you know, since you left, like, what was the biggest thing that kept you there? What was the biggest thing that kept you? Was it Detroit, the way it was moving, made you say, you know what, I'm not coming back? Or was it something in D.C. that Maryland that held you there, that said, you know what, I'm not going back. I'm going to live my life here. I'm going to start a life here. Like, this is what I'm
Well,
going to do.
for me, when I left, I was gone. I had already knew I wasn't coming back. and it's not that I don't have a love for Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Because technically, I was really headed for New York. My circle in Detroit was a little different. It wasn't really flowing the way I wanted to flow.
Okay.
At that time, a lot of my friends were getting married. You know what I'm saying? 19, 20 years old. They were getting married, having children.
Okay.
And I'm the first of 5. So I wasn't trying to change no more Pampers.
So that wasn't in your program.
That wasn't where I was looking. I had just kind of just finished up school, and then I had not worked at the bank no more. So I was just like, let me go out here to D.C. because I had family there already.
Right.
Right. So when I got there, the grind was there. Right. Now, Detroit grind too. Okay. But DC grind like no other.
Really?
Yeah. They're a little more go-getters.
Okay.
Where I was at, it was more dreamy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can talk. And I'm not saying all of Detroit neither. Don't let me get that mixed up. But where I was, a lot of my friends had dreams that they wasn't going for.
Pursuing.
You know what I'm saying? They was kind of just say that they want to do this and wasn't really putting it all in. You know what I'm saying? So when I got to D.C., you know, black businesses was popping.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like, black owned, you trying to do something, they own it. You new in the city and you got a little buzz behind you, oh, they coming for you. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
You gonna make your first hit, your good money and whatnot. But you better be good, because they come and you ain't good, they gonna talk about
over
you.
with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
So DC just had a different type of grind, and then there was a lot going on. Every day it was something different. Something new.
Is it still like that, or has it changed?
Well, I'm a little older, so I don't be out like that as much. And I don't really go out like I used to.
Okay.
But when I do go out, it's the same vibe pretty much.
So what do you do out in DC? What do you do? How do you make a living?
How do I make a living? Or
Yeah.
what do I do for entertainment?
No. How you make a living out in DC? What are you doing out there?
Well, I'm a small business owner.
Oh, small business. Shout out to the small business owner.
Yes. Splash Nail Boutique is up and popping in Largo,
Splash
Maryland.
Nail Boutique.
Yes.
And where?
Largo, Maryland.
Largo, Maryland.
Yes. And it's a great salon. You should come get your nails done, Shelton and your friend. They need it. Just to let you know. We look at all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'm probably due for a manicure.
And
I guess,
pedicure, I'm pretty sure. Because if your nails look like that,
I don't know. I mean, I do the.
It all go together.
I do the pedicure, but you better not say you can come get a mani pedi. I'm not coming if you say come get a mani pedi.
Why?
I'm not doing it.
I think you should. It's
If
just
say a
title.
manicure and a pedicure, don't say mani pedi to me.
Okay. Come
did-
get your toes done.
Now you're really screwed up. I'm definitely like, man, look, I'm not going to. Come on, you go there to get your toes done.
To get your nail services.
So if your girl told you right now, said, "Hey, let's go get some mani pedis," you rolling? Yeah.
I like that shit.
I'm like, don't say mani pedi to me. It make it too feminine. It's like, okay, and when you say it, I'm thinking of women all that. I don't do that.
Don't
do
be
that.
shy.
I'm not shy. You're not hearing me. Just don't
I hear
say
you loud and
mani pedi.
clear.
Just say manicure and a pedicure.
That don't make no
Why
Don't
you so
say come get your
sensitive?
toes done either.
We know you are, man.
Yeah,
Seven.
I'm just saying though. It's just some things you just don't say, man. You know what
Don't
I'm saying?
say?
Yeah,
Okay.
not to me.
Well, how about this?
Like-
Let's
like-
book you for your nail services.
You know what? That's even messed up nail services.
Really?
Yeah, just the manicure. Yeah, I like it because
How about
it's manicure. I'm getting comfortable with that. I'm getting comfortable with
curing.
spa. I'm getting comfortable with the word spa.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Manicure.
Yeah.
You ain't finna tell me let's go get a facial.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then,
Yeah,
so here you go.
would, though.
Here listen.
No, you wouldn't.
Listen, now this is the thing. Two men, you sitting over there, you hear him talk. He say, "Hey man, let's get some mani pedis." And he be like, "Yeah." What you gonna say?
Come on through to Splash Nail Boutique
That's
in Largo, Maryland.
Look, that's only because you do
Ask
nails.
Yasha.
Look.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Cross promotion right there.
Yeah, right. But that,
Say it again for the people. What's it called?
Come on through for your nail services when you are in the DMV area to Splash Nail Boutique. You can look me up. I'm in Largo, Maryland. Just ask for Yasha.
So if you were the small business owner and you heard two men talking and they say, "Yeah, man, hey, you know what, man, you know what, let's go get a mani pedi." And what you really gonna say?
Where
If
y'all
you
go?
wasn't, that's you gonna say,
Yeah.
that's because you're a business owner, looking
Exactly.
for business. But if you wasn't a business owner
Okay.
and you heard this statement and you wasn't into the business that you in at Splash Nails at Largo, Maryland, in the DMV area, if you wasn't
That's for y'all.
part of that, what would you say? Like, well, I
I'm
mean,
like, oh, where do you gentlemen go?
come on, man, no, you're not.
Yes, I would.
You know how the women are, girl. Them boys
How about
are
I
sweet.
have?
Yeah.
But that's not nothing that
Now,
you
if
would
you
do with your
walking around
homeboy, though.
twitching and carrying it and all, then
Oh,
I
so-
probably would
so-
say,
Never in the history of I've never seen two men like that are straight say, "Hey, bro, what you doing today? Nothing. You think you want to go get some mani and pedi?" I've never heard that.
I got a whole list of them right here that is
That with they homeboys.
They say that to you.
They brothers. I got brothers that come to the shop.
But they say we coming to get manis and pedis.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, boy.
And very straight.
They say me and my homeboy.
Me and
about to
my
come
brother
through
coming through.
for a mani and pedi.
Yeah, and I'd be like, sure, you want to add a paffron to it? And they say, okay, whatever you
who?
want to do. Hot wax.
Oh, so run down what you got real quick there. What all services do you offer at
Well,
Splash Boutique?
I offer acrylics, manicures, pedicures, gels. That's what I offer.
But you just said something about a hot wax.
Well, that comes with the manicure, pedicure.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, that's basically.
Do you do rubs, hand rubs, sugar rubs, or something?
Well, that comes with the manicure, pedicure.
Oh, it comes. Oh.
So what the wax is what?
It's a paraffin wax, and it
You
helps
put your hand in the wax.
the warm wax.
Okay.
Especially during the winter months, it helps locks in moisture. You know, and it really feels great. Keep your hands soft and your feet soft. You should really try it.
I already got soft hands and feet.
You can get softer.
trying to see.
She said it could get softer.
She ain't touch my hands.
I ain't got to. I can see.
She been watching the whole time. You put your hands on her. She looked at.
I can see these knuckles from across the room.
I know you can't. My knuckles, I was a fighter. That's why my fingers are broken.
Right.
A good hand scrub does wonders.
Yeah, I'll go scrub them later.
You can even get a whole body scrub.
You do body scrubs?
I don't.
Oh, I didn't know.
But
you
I'm
did.
saying you can.
You can't on a spa day. That's
Well, I'll sell you some body scrub.
Oh, you sell body scrubs? Your own brand or somebody else's?
So I like to support black.
Okay.
So right now I'm using Nay's Creation Yay shea butter. So I use those on my clients. I've used Perfume Chick. That's a big popular one. I use those.
Black owned.
Black owned. These
Okay.
are black owned companies.
Okay.
And then I make body scrubs.
Oh, you make body scrubs. What's the name of yours?
Splash Nail Body Scrub.
Oh, you got to send me some. Yeah.
I will. Yeah. I'll make sure you get some when you come this weekend.
Sweet.
You going to DC this weekend?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Let nobody know.
I mean, these be spontaneous trips, man. Suede Covington be anywhere and everywhere. If you ever looked at Instagram, you'll see it, player. I'm everywhere and anywhere, man. They never there. I'm there.
He like to eat. If I see this man
Best
eat
thing on the
one
plate,
more
baby.
tomahawk steak without me, I'm gonna scream.
I think I'm on one of them.
Hey, man, the tomahawks be good, man. I'm trying to. You okay?
Yeah, I was just imagining a tomahawk steak. Sound right about good for the day, don't it?
Yeah, I'm talking about. Hey, man, Joe's Bistro's got a nice tomahawk.
I just cook my own.
220 Merrill has a nice tomahawk. It's a few places out here.
Oh,
that
I
have
like
a
some
London
cooking
Chop
man.
House. That's a good tomahawk.
tomahawk. Yeah, London Chop House has a good
I think so.
tomahawk.
Did you say you cook?
Yeah, I cook.
Yeah, pork
We
and
like
beans
cooking,
don't mean
guys.
that, man.
Yeah, I
got
cook.
that.
You say what?
Pork and beans don't.
Man, don't cook
Pork
no
and beans
pork
and Franks
beans.
don't. That's not a
Cook
meal,
no
bro.
Frank and beans.
Yeah,
Man,
you
what's
cook
wrong with
beans
you?
and
Said he
Franks.
cooked tomahawks.
You cook tomahawk?
Yeah, on the grill.
Oh, what grill?
I had a grill in the back there.
What? You do?
Yeah.
You ain't never told us?
Sound like this show going on location.
Yeah, we can go to his backyard.
Y'all ain't coming to my dirty ass house. No.
That's why don't cook me nothing.
You know what? I changed my mind. I
Yeah,
don't wanna
good.
eat it.
See, that's how you get
Cause you got that
leave
flasher
alone.
coat on. I don't want to eat that. Nothing. You got a flasher coat and a
5 of these
skull
coats,
cap.
brothers.
Look like you from Alcatraz. Sitting there. You probably could cook a good cook up though. Oh, what's the cook up for this week?
Don't worry about it. You'll be in DC.
No, what's the cook up? You gave us a cook up.
I
A
was
couple
telling
weeks
her-
ago. So now you got to give us another cook up recipe. Remember that was gonna be your thing.
No.
No, yeah, because you gave us a cook
No, I
up.
just told him how I
with
made
the-
food while I was locked up, bro.
Yeah, so
You
gave
always
us
want to bring up my past when we got guests. Yeah.
Hey, but your past is helping your future, baby. You
That's
understand?
okay. I knew a
Look-
guy who made liquor.
No.
Oranges.
Oranges and
Okay, so
I was
look.
like, you did what?
he made buck. He called it buck.
He just said you take the oranges and make liquor.
Take oranges, all the
So
fruits.
so
put
when
them
he
in
was
a
at your
bag.
house, he was trying to take your used oranges or your
No,
real?
you cut an orange.
He was not at my house.
It was the divorce gift.
We was
Can I get your oranges?
no.
What else you need? Raisins?
No,
You need a fermented loaf.
you need bread and fruit. That's it.
Yeah.
Bread and fruit.
So that's what it is. We doing hooch. So because last time you told us about what the chicken or the tuna with the crushed up
Yes.
Doritos. I mean the Fritos.
Yes.
Right. So
Yes.
what is it this week, man? What is it this
That's
week?
the main one. I don't change it up.
What I'm saying.
Like
though,
you can
know-
either use chicken, you can use steak.
No. You gave us that, so you got to give us something else this week. What we making this week? Nachos, cake,
When
birthday
we give you
cake.
my pictures, you can pick anything in there. There's recipes.
No. I cook myself, but like I tell them sometimes, like, but if I want something real quick, I'll make me like a cook-up. I got all the ingredients for a cook-up.
So give us a cookout, man. Why you
I did.
hesitating?
I gave it to you the last time we did it.
That was last week.
That's the
I thought you
recipe
was
I
gonna have a
used.
new one.
No, I ain't up here experimenting with different. I just told you.
So you only made one cookup the whole time you was there.
No, I used the same exact thing.
So you know what
time.
I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You made the same cookup every time you just switched the meat, the protein.
Yeah.
That's it. You didn't make nothing else. No.
Oh, you could do it. You could
You
use
was in
it.
the wrong jail.
You can use
You know what they call that?
a spread.
No, meal prep.
That's
I'm just saying.
Meal prep, baby. But no,
Well,
like,
okay, all right.
you can. It's different ways you can do it. You can either have it in a bowl and dip it with chips, or you can make it into an actual burrito and let it sit there.
I seen this on Instagram.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
And then you could chop it up in different pieces and feed people.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Okay. I suppose so.
That's some real daddy stuff.
But
And we
hey,
have some of that dip.
look, so you know what? We appreciate you coming out. You know what I'm saying? It's been a fun time, a lovely time.
Anytime.
Definitely, when you come back, you gotta come see us again.
Yeah, feel free whenever you in Detroit.
You know this home.
You know what I'm saying?
Although they had me on Finkel this weekend. I was
Lord.
That's what I said.
You on Finkel, Wyoming?
Hey, look.
Wait a minute.
Finkel,
The
Wyoming?
spot closed on Finkel, so they took me somewhere on Plymouth.
Oh Lord.
Celebrity.
And look, you know what?
Stay out of
To
there.
some people, they love them places, and they're their favorite joints to go to.
It's
You
nothing
know
wrong
what?
with
It's
it.
personal preference. You know, you didn't like it. It's cool.
You better be
Shout
listening.
out
You
to
know what?
Finkel
They take you to
It's like
Teresa's?
I'm just gonna.
Teresa's.
If I'm gonna do something, it's gonna be on the east side.
You going to Harry Watts?
Hey, so remember, like I told you earlier, I can't get it out. Your New Year's resolution. Hey, remember, don't worry about so much of taking away things. Just start to add
to
things.
it.
You know, just add to it. It makes it better for you. It's not depressing because now you're looking at it like, man, I got to stop doing this. I got to stop doing that. Why don't you just add to it? You know what I mean? Add to it. I think it'll be better for you. This is just my recommendation. But thanks for tuning in, having a wonderful time with us on the Suede Covington Show. The best thing on the planet, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you come back. Hey, what you got going on?
January 21st, I'm at Hotel St. Regis. Tonight, I'll probably be at Ford Patio. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have in the month of January right now. That's in the Michigan area. So, yeah, that's what I got going on. Final thought, you doing it today?
No, you go ahead, man. Just remember, if you can't catch Timo standing up, you can catch him sitting down right here on the Suede Covington Show.
You goddamn right, baby.
What's up, man? Final thoughts. We out. So we get out of here.
I had to tell someone the other day, and people need to realize this. Don't let nobody play with you. You know what I mean? And I wrote it down, too. So I was like, I don't have trust issues. I have a brain that learns patterns. You feel me? I was green as a golf course behind a girl one time until she showed me red flags. I don't avoid being hurt. I just avoid looking stupid. Because I know better. Amen. Amen.
Hey, and we out, man. Much love to you.